was an interesting day. We had planned to go to Châteaubriant, which was 53 kilometres away. But Google started sending us down a main road. We had big trucks barreling past, no shoulder to cycle on, and after about 15 minutes of agonising cycling, I told Mike I would not be following this for the next 53 kilometres. I found a route on my phone which would take us off the main road. As we turned off, Mike noticed a dead end sign. We cycled along a nice tarmac surface with no other traffic about. Then the road turned to dirt, and we were suddenly cycling through somebody's farm. I thought, here we go, dead end ahead. I stopped to take a photo of some horses in the paddock when I noticed up ahead that Mike had been pulled over by a man on a tractor. We've just got off the main road because Google's routing us off because it's a horrible main road, no shoulder, trucks barreling past, and now a man's told us we can't go this way. The man on the tractor told us we couldn't go through a little 200-metre section that was private. I thought, well, we're not turning around and going back to that main road, so we're going to ask a couple of other men. And they goes, yeah, just go on through, that's fine. So it was lucky, because the only other choice was that main road again. I'll push my bike through fields of ticks rather than go back on that main road. Well, the cows reckon there's 0% chance of rain today. They're all standing up in the paddock. Having a rough job today trying to find out where we're going. Started heading towards Châteaubriant and there was a main road, big trucks. We thought, nope, not heading there now. We're just heading to a campground that's on what looks to be the most minor roads we can find. It's not like we're heading anywhere in particular, just basically heading towards Nantes. And from there we're going to pick up the Loire River, route through there. This is much more enjoyable than those main roads. It's just like being at home. There's goats, there's ducks, there's cows, but the barns are slightly different. And we're riding on the wrong side of the road. Oh no! These cows just gone and ruined the rain percentage for us. I guess we're a couple of kilometres on. It probably might be isolated showers today. Cycling into the town, I'm seeing quite an impressive looking steeple up ahead. This is what happens when you go off the main roads. You see things like this. Oh, it's dying! It's donging to tell us it's lunchtime and happened to stop at a restaurant. How's that? We just stopped off for a coffee overlooking this magnificent church here.
It's another church from the 11th century. And it dawned on me why the 11th century. Because in 1066, which is the 11th century, England was defeated at Hastings.
Battle of Hastings.
And the French then took over in England and looted England for its wealth. And all the money came back to build churches and chateaux in the 11th century.
Ah, is that why there's so many chateaux here?
At the 11th century, yes.
And there's no chateaux in England?
Could well be.
I thought we were going up a quiet road.
The other thing to say is, even in the 11th centuries, the magnificent architecture and stonemasons to build that massive stone structure at the top of the tower, they did it by making holes in it. So it's just the outside squiggles, make it lighter.
It was one of those days where Google kept trying to send us back on the main road, and we kept fighting back. We decided to give up navigating to Châteaubriant and navigate to a campground in the general direction we were heading. Just to be sure we were going the right way, Mike navigated on his Garmin and I navigated on my phone. This is where the problems began. Mike's Garmin would want to turn us left, but mine would want to go straight ahead. Then mine wanted to go right, while Mike's wanted to go left. Not only were we fighting with the gadgets, we were now fighting amongst ourselves. Our phones had turned us against each other. A few terse words backwards and forwards, and we found solace on the church steps. We sat down for a break, ate our quiche Lorraines, and regrouped. Relaxed and well fed, or fed up, we took another look where we wanted to go. It turned out we were both navigating to different campgrounds. We decided to go to my campground, but after 10 kilometres it told us to turn right. No longer trusting Google, we stopped and checked. Just as well we did, as it was trying to send us back onto that stupid main road. We ignored Google again and went straight ahead, and were transported into a stunning medieval town. Why would Google want us to miss this?
Look at all the wonky buildings here. I love them. They're so cool. And look, there's one for sale. It's a rubber mic.
We sat and marvelled at the wonky, chocolate-rippled buildings. There was a campground about 20 minutes right away, but it was only 1 p.m, and we decided it was too early to stop. We continued looking for a route south, but all roads led to that dreaded main road. By this stage I was feeling exhausted and felt like an afternoon nap. Mike was getting grumpy because he wanted to keep moving. After about an hour of procrastinating in this picturesque town, the bakery opened and I bought us a couple of pastries. These were like the elixir of life, giving us the boost we needed to make a decision.
So we're giving up trying to navigate where we originally planned to navigate to today, and we're just going to a little campground not far from that lovely little town we were just at. And apparently it's open all year round, so should be good. I think we're just almost here.